So another day, another Democrat-run city in absolute chaos, utter chaos. So for those of you who don't know, there was an NBA finals game between the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs. And the New York Knicks won, which means that they are now NBA champions, which they haven't been in, I don't know, 40, 50 years. I don't know. It's been a really, really long time. And so now that they are NBA champions, the citizens of New York City decided that they would go out and celebrate. And yeah, it turned out probably about as well as you think it did, considering it is a Democrat-run place. And I want to talk about it. Let's hop into it, shall we?
The NYPD says at least one person was shot, 4 injured in slashings or stabbings, and 5 police cars were badly damaged. In total, at least 63 arrests were made. Officers in riot gear and police horses were deployed for crowd control. At times, people were also seen throwing objects at those officers and trying to destroy buses, like this video here in Times Square. In total, 5 buses were destroyed. One of those school buses was set on fire, while fans also set fires to trash cans, and of course fireworks were going off as well. People began climbing light poles and cars, and at one point a person set off flares on top of a bus, as you can see here. Ultimately, the disorder and sporadic chaos went on for several hours overnight. The win did end the 53-year championship drought for the Knicks. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani has announced plans for a championship parade set for Thursday.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. A parade? Here's more of that clip of one of the school buses being destroyed. This is just utter nonsense. Just absolute chaos, man. Chaos. They did have some police out there, but, you know, it is New York City, so run by Democrats, they didn't have enough. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Destroyed school buses for no gosh darn reason. And that's not all that they were doing, because citizens of the city were trying to, you know, get around the city, obviously, and do what they had to do. And these crowds were damaging those people's cars. Check it out.
The cows like do something.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Officers barely able to try to control that crowd. They're getting pulled over to some of these areas to try to get these folks off of other people's cars. I mean, just craziness. Craziness. And this is because they won. They won the NBA championship. Could you imagine what would have happened if they would have lost? If they would have blown it? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But what do you expect out of Democrat-run places, right? What do you expect? You know, this is how they celebrate, including stealing people's vehicles. Not even kidding.
We about to try this. Yo, we on that car! We on that car! Yeah! Yo, they just robbed this dude. Yo, this shit.
Literally robbing people, taking their cars and just destroying them. It's crazy. And not only were they doing that, but they were actually destroying police vehicles as well.
Fuck y'all gonna do? Fuck y'all gonna do?
Yeah, all that tough guy stuff went out the window when them cops start running towards them. They took off, scattered like a bunch of roaches when you turn on the kitchen lights, huh? Man, oh man. But like I said, what do you expect? What could we have expected out of a Democrat-run city? Nothing less. Nothing less. And if the Knicks had lost, that entire city would have burned. The entire city would have burned. It would have been absolute, I don't even know, because that was chaos right there and they won. So they probably would have burned down the arena if they would have lost. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But like I said, it's what you get when you vote Democrat or you don't show up to vote Republican. All right. So if you needed another reason to show up in these midterms, there you go. So Democrats don't control or run anything, because that is what happens when they do. All right. I'm going to end it there. let y'all get out of here. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.